everybody, welcome to Simcade League and welcome to another round on Gran Turismo 7. It's round 8, Mount Panorama. It's a scary one for all of our drivers. I know most of them are sort of not really, well, I wouldn't say not looking forward to this one, but this is a tricky one. And we're currently just doing practice. I'm waiting on a couple of our drivers to join. So we're definitely waiting on Fenton. And whilst we're waiting, I'm going to fill you in on what's going on with our league in the Group 4, which is what we're going to start with tonight once again. And V2, who we are watching here, is top of the pile with 102 points, and really is looking comfortable for another championship. Don't worry about it, Lance. Just you get on as soon as you can. We are going to do 15 minutes of qualifying tonight. So Lance is in second with 77 points. And then we have Last Ninja Cow in third position with 62. Smith, who is a relative sort of newbie to the group, is in fourth on 46 points, and then it's a bit of a gap to Hollis on 22. So it's looking like a V2 championship. We do have these 3 rounds to go. I'd say he's got enough points really in the bag, but you never know. We'll have to wait and see what happens tonight. Now, as I say, this is a tricky track to deal with on this game, and I will be racing later in the Porsche Cup. Of course, we do Group 3 Porsche Cup every week following our Group 4. And it's been a while since I've tried this track. Haven't done any practice myself, so it's probably going to be hilarious. We see V2. He's looking comfortable. He's got 2.2 seconds on Last Ninja Cow here during this practice session. So, apparently I need to change some of the settings ahead of qualifying, which is fine. I shall do that. Let's have a look at Will, see how he's looking. He's a second, 0.3 up on this current lap. Cornish just went quicker though. Only just. Right, let's change these event settings then. I have to do this in the other lobby as well. Well, you can see all the people there camping by the side of the track. Where are the kangaroos? I've heard that kangaroos hop onto this track sometimes. Just wait for everyone to load in. And then we shall get qualifying underway. Right, that looks like our lineup. A little bit of extra practice for everyone in what is a difficult track. So I don't think there'll be any complaints about that, to be honest. And we will see V2 lead them off on a out lap. A funny exit from that that pit. A bit of a wobble further back there from Golf. So the F-Type is away and moving. Let's see how it handles into the tricky, chicaney part of this track. Dealt with rather nicely, very controlled. And moving along, ready for a hot lap. coming round now to start his first qualifying lap is V2. Here he goes. He's off and away. Let's see what he puts down as a marker. The rest of the group, we've got Will following not too far behind. Those two will be the first two to score some times. And it is a longer lap, this one. May be able to get 7 or 8 laps in if they push it all the way. Of course, remember as well, we do have tyre change requirements, so we've got to see what strategies the drivers decide to go with 5 times tyre wear in the race. Always comes into play. Here comes V2 once again. Looks neat, looks very neat. Has it mastered, doesn't he, already? This guy is a machine on this game here on Gran Turismo, and he's picked up in the F1, which we stream on Thursday nights, and also in Assetto Corsa as well. Close in that championship between him and Lance. Much closer than it is here. That's a lovely shot down the hill. And we get a 2:12 as our opening time. Will quite a way off that pace. 8 seconds, 9 seconds down, 11 seconds down on it. Let's see what Ninja can do. He's a bit closer with a 2:15. Puts himself into second. I think the one to watch will be Fenton. Reg moves into second with a 2:15.4. And Lance does put himself in second as well. So they're scrapping it out over second place. V2, 2.5 seconds nearly up on his closest rival, which is Lance currently. So Reg put in a good time himself. Only a 10th in it, with Last Ninja Cow just down by 2/100ths of a second. So very close. Second, third, fourth. We'll stay on board with Reg. As you can see, the crowd milling around. Some wonderful shots, some cinematic shots here. Rich keeping it fairly tight. He did hop a curb there. That's going to harm him, and he's coming right up to the back of Golf. So that's going to impede him a little bit here. And yes, I think that might have ruined his lap. Golf does get out of the way now. But I don't think that's helped Reg on this run. He's 4/10ths up though. But it would have been better. Currently will move himself up into second again. Will improves his score, or his time. A lot of curb there, coming through the final corner for Reg, who does go quicker, but doesn't top Lance. What is Lance going to do? Coming up to the line now. Looks slower to me. Yes, he is. 4 tenths back. So let's go on board with the last Ninja Cow, who's in the mix here with the guys fighting for second. Guys, we've got 7 minutes to set times, and Ninja looks like he went a little wide there onto the grass. How's that going to affect him here? Oh, seems very loose. Got away with it maybe though. And he's down on his time. Reggie's up, over a second up, which is putting him in a very competitive position. If he can hold on to that time, can he gain a little bit more? He's 2.3 down on V2's time. Last Ninja Cow does manage to get some extra time out of that lap and pops himself up into third, but Reg is going to blitz that right here. If he's held on to his time, he has, and he gets within a second of V2's pole time currently. Now here comes Fenton as well. He did improve, but not enough. He's over a second behind Reg. Back on board with V2. I don't think he's improved beyond that opening lap that we saw. But he is going quicker here. He hasn't improved since the first lap he ran. So that is a scary thought, because V2 can always improve. With 5 minutes to go in the session. He is 2 tenths up. Just clipping that apex. And he does improve. Nearly 4 tenths better that lap. Just strengthening his position, as Reg did start to mount something of an attack on the pole position. Reg's going slow on that lap, so I'm not sure what's happened there. Now, Benton is slightly up on his time. Will has managed to trim nearly 2 seconds off his time there. And we do see an improvement from Lance, but it keeps him in third So Reg has began a new lap. Another slight improvement here from Reg. Looking to hold Fenton back. Gets loose. And clips the wall. And that isn't going to help his situation. So back with Fenton. He's got a bit loose as well, but keeps it tidy on the exit. Nice bit of drift round the corner. He's 5.7 seconds down. Last Ninja Cow's just crossed the line with a new time of 2:15.1. Puts himself into 4th position. Had a solid season as Last Ninja Cow. Picked up regularly picked up decent points along his way, and sitting pretty in the championship 3rd overall. I seem to recall I said earlier. And we are about to see the timer run out for qualifying. Anyone starting a fresh lap will get a chance to complete their lap. But it's looking like V2 on pole position once again in our Gran Turismo League. And Last Ninja Cow gain half a second here. He is over a second up. This is one heck of a run from Last Ninja Cow. Better hope he can get to the line. He should make it. This is going to put him in a very tasty position. Hell of a lap from Last Ninja Cow. Puts himself 2nd. He will be chuffed with that one. Hello, Mr. Gibbs. I'm okay, thank you. What a lap from Ninja that was there. Got over a 2nd out of it and puts himself 2nd on the grid. Heck of a lap, Last Ninja Cow. Where did that come from? Now I will give you all time to change your tyres for the race. I'll give you all a minute once we get to the end of qualifying, which we're still waiting for the timer to tick down here. Any moment now we should head on over. Cornish. A very tricky track. That's why it was picked. Oh, did Fenton just nip you at the end? I didn't even spot that. Goodness. Thought Fenton was all done. Wow. Well, we missed out on that. I apologise. Last Ninja Cow expecting to start second. He's down in third. Because Mr. Fenton put in a 2:12. Oh yeah, very nice. That's handy. Right, how are we looking? Everybody's ready. Let's start the race. Wait, why is Fenton first? Wait, I'm confused. Not sure what's happened there, but anyway, here we go. Fenton leads. The grid seemed muddled up to me. Where is Ninja? He's in fourth. And let's see up this hill what we're gonna get. Reg is up to second. V2 moved down. Now Reg gets clipped, manages to hold it. Did well, but he's going to drop further back. Lance is currently sitting first place on the mediums. All right, it said first on the thing. Strange. V2 all over the back of him. This is where things can and probably will get interesting. We look like we've got away with it. There's a bit of clattering coming through. Oh, and Wills. Did he get hit there? He just seemed to go off into the wall. Ghosting is on just to help us out with this tricky track. Back up at the front, V2 now. Going alongside Fenton. There's a nice little dolly shot. Looks like they are neck and neck. V2 back into the lead on his racing softs versus Fenton's racing mediums. A battle at the top. How long will it last? We have 10 laps. Now, I was informed that Hip probably would struggle in his car. Rocking the Porsche. And he's further down. The V2 back in the lead. Fenton and Reg are close by, keeping an eye. What is Reg's strategy? He's on the softs. Ninja also on the soft. I think Lance is the only one gone with the mediums to start with. As I say, these drivers do need to change their tyres at some point during the race. here in the Group 4. Reg now all over the back because Lance has taken it wide, gone off onto the grass. Not the best place to do that. Oh, and there's wobbling, and they've all managed to hold it. I thought Reg was going to lose it there behind Lance once Lance started wobbling, but they both managed to keep it together, which was good. But now Reg pushing Lance down this big long straight down the hill, and Last Ninja Cow's there as well, and they've all lost sight of the championship man, who is 3 seconds down the road nearly. Oh, Reg has gone wide onto the grass. That allows both Lance and Last Ninja Cow through. Maybe overshot it there. And V2, he's just happy as. Nice and comfortable for him once again, as it stands. Many laps to go. 8 more. And this is probably the most challenging track we've done this season, and it's been a challenging season, but that's not where the action is. The action is here in second, and it does seem like there's been an improvement on the camera system here on Gran Turismo 7 as Reg got loose once again. You see, moving up the camera when the cars are close, and kind of just shifts it down nicely instead of a hard cut. I like that. That's cool. So Ninja is once again in a podium spot. It's been a podium season for him this season. Can he do it again? And he's right there with Lance again. Back end kicked out somewhat there, but he anticipated and dealt with it. Oh, he's gone deep there though, and clipped the wall, and that's going to put Reg all over the back of Last Ninja Cow now, and allows Lance a little bit of freedom as he tries to chase down V2, who is 6.5 seconds away. And that's definitely right around a comfort zone for V2 in most races that we've seen this season. That's been the buffer that is just enough, or well, more than enough, to get the job done. Last Ninja Cow loses out to Reg, down to 4th now. And he is going to go into the pits early. Just the 3 laps on the softs. Interesting. Now Reg has closed up to the back of Lance. Within a second, we'll be in that slipstream. Down these long straights. This way is going to pay off for him. He's on a purple run. And we can see that V2 is getting further and further away. And he's going to be getting to the point where I don't mention him much longer. It is a long lap, this one, so maybe that's what Ninja was thinking with his soft tyres. But Reg all over the back of Lance. Fight on for second. Got to remember as well, Reg has had issues. Lance himself did have a bit of a moment on the grass, but this is nice close racing from these two. Oh, and Lance has clipped the wall. And he's clipped the wall again. And it's dropped him to third. He looked like he clipped the wall going in and then clipped it going out. And he has got some damage there. Light mechanical damage is on, meaning that the drivers will be affected for a little while. And there's V2 away in the distance. So will he keep going here? Because V2 is kind of like the master at preserving tyres. It looks like he's going to. Reg a second up on his personal best there. I think it'll have to be one last lap for most of the soft runners here. We do know that Lance does tend to go for a different strategy to the rest of the pack. And last Ninja Cow's dropped all the way down to 5th. Using all of the road there was Lance. And he is starting to drop back on Reg. So decision time, I think, for Lance here. What does he want to do? And you can see that Reg will be coming into the pits, I would imagine. Tyres really getting there, but V2 is going to be able to take him another lap, you know. No problem. And he has. Off he goes on another one. Looks like Reggie's doing the same. I think that's a bit of a risk. Lance has put himself in the pit. So out come the pit crew to get these racing soft tyres on. Cornish gets by, which I think means Ninja might get by as well, or it could be close between Lance and Ninja here. Now the camera doesn't work very well when the cars are in the pits, but no, Lance does get out ahead of Last Ninja Cow. And Last Ninja Cow has already pit in himself. So 36 seconds for Lance to the lead. And we're going to have to keep an eye now on V2, who, if we're being honest, looks like he might be able to take these tyres another couple of laps. He may even consider doing that. Reg, on the other hand, he's going to be struggling soon. And front right especially looks to be going off. We'll start dropping time. And it will make his life a little bit more difficult. dropped over a second here on this lap. And V2 does indeed go again. The F-Type and V2's driving just really make those tyres live. So Reg is in, which also sees Cornish come in for his pit stop. So Lance is going to get released back into second here, which is clearly the position that he's going to be aiming for come the checkered flag. Has gained a little bit of time back on V2. Obviously, Lance on the fresh softs. And will he get past Reg? He should just about get this done. It's going to be neck and neck. But he gets ahead. Is he ahead enough for the corner? He is. Closer than I think he would have liked. We see Golf and Hip both decided to pit. Both in the points today, as it stands. You can see that V2 is still powering on. Is he going to go for a last lap tyre change? No, here he comes. Into the pits. Goes V2. So, how much is that advantage going to be? I think it's going to be still quite significant coming out of the pits. As we see Lance and Reg and Ninja not too far back, coming towards the final corner. And it looks like Mr. V2 is out of the pits and still sitting pretty. A nice early build that he got served him well. $14 seconds. It is coming down, but you can see Reg is pressing right on the back of Lance once again. These two really have been battling it out here for second. Oh, Lance clips the wall again, did he there? That's allowed Reg through. Oh, that's disaster for Lance. And Reg up to second. This is going to continue, isn't it? All the way, I think. Reg pulling out a bit of a gap. Lance just got to stick with him. Love this little dolly shot. 2 laps to go. Lance on a hot run here, and he's closing right back up to the back of Reg, who fishtails a little bit and has hit the wall himself. I think that's the same spot that Lance did it the previous lap, and Lance is back through to second. Will this continue all the way to the end? Nice and tidy. V2 now putting a little bit of... Sorry, Fenton now putting a little bit of distance between him and Reg, which will be comforting heading into the final lap, which V2 has just started. So this Group 4 race just a couple of minutes away now from ending. So we've got V2 in first, Fenton in second, Reg is currently in third. Last Ninja Cow still trying to give chase, but I think he's just too far out. Cornish down in fifth. Golf Maniac is sixth. Mikey in seventh with a good display here. Gonna pick up some nice points. And Will in eighth with Hip down in ninth. Not sure what happened to Hip. As I say, I was told Hip would probably find this track difficult in his car today. We're all going to be in the Group 3 Porsche following this race, so that's going to be hilarious. You can come and watch me try and race. It's not going to go very well. But 2 seconds now for Fenton over Reg. And he'll be glad that that assault has ended. And V2, let's get on board. Let's watch him cross the line. Coming down the hill. Half a lap to go. Just makes it look easy, week in, week out. And with this win, more than likely sealing another championship here in Simcade. Don't know without doing all of the maths, but I would figure that it's likely, as he had about a 30-point lead going into the race. Not got many races to go. And there you go, another win for V2. Congratulations to him. And Lance has gone off. Oh no. Oh no. Reg has got through to second. All that hard work disappears for Lance, who finishes third, and Ninja with Ninja Special fourth place. Not sure what happened to Lance. We cut back. He was on the grass. Cornish coming home in fifth. And we've got the rest of the pack who are bunched up halfway back around lap. They should all have enough time to finish. A GG in chat from Last Ninja Cow. Well done, mate. Oh, my dual sense is low. And here comes Golf Maniac in 6th. I tell you what, I think for the most part though, the drivers have done very well here. Tricky track. I haven't seen too many fatal errors during that race. Everyone's made it to the line. That is your Group 4 race. Bathurst. Another win for V2. And then we can get confirmation of the results there with this nice new results screen that we can look at. So V2 wins once again. Reg somehow come back into 2nd. Not sure what happened to Fenton. He's not stopped by chat to tell us. I'm sure he's angry. But he got 3rd. And as I say, Last Ninja Cow in his favourite position of 4th. Hopefully that is everybody having enough time to save replays and such, because I did get yelled at for not giving them enough time. And we will take a short break whilst we sort of transfer over to the Group 3 Porsche Cup. Same track. We'll see you in a few minutes for that. And we're back, ready for me to embarrass myself. I need to change my car, actually. to turn you off. Here we go. And have I got my racing hards on? Yes, I do. While we're waiting for everyone to join, we may as well get a couple of a lap in maybe. Looks like we're going to have 9 drivers once again. Probably should put some assists on, if I'm being honest. Got 8 in the lobby currently. So I'm more than likely going to be near the back. Oh dear. That's not what you want to do going into there. This isn't going to be fun. This isn't going to be fun, anyone. Can't really hear the game, if I'm honest. Need to sort that out. Better. So I'm not sure if everybody's here. I want a practice lap. As soon as I've been here, which is straight away, I'll put an end to that. Sure, the braking lines are wrong. Looks like we're ready. It doesn't even, the computer doesn't even exit the pits properly. That's terrible. Ah, come on. Can't do it. Not a fan of this track. Whoa, that's not nice. That's better. That's not though. Why does he get out like that? I've impeded Fenton there as well. Sorry, mate. "12 seconds down on Will." Terrible. I did pull aside from Lance, to be fair, at one point. I've got Ninja right behind me. I don't like it. It's too many cars. There's too many cars on the track. I hate that bit. I can't actually see the chat right now, so if anyone is chatting, I do apologise. Gained 4 seconds back. Should we lose them all now? Brake too early because the braking zone's only a guide. Seven seconds down. I did gain 5 seconds there. I've taken it off here, haven't I? Ooh. And I'm at the back of the grid. 1.5 seconds down on hip. .2 seconds down on Mikey now. Seconds off pace. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Clip the grass. That's better. I'm improving. Hardly improving. I'm going to be at the back and I'm probably going to struggle quite a lot during the race, so it'll be another pointless race for me. But I haven't been here for a few weeks, so It's nice to try, and that's going to take me off. Yeah, that's going to be me. It's looking like a good last place here for me. Who is at the top? Lance is at the top. B2 a lot further down here. So must be finding it a bit more tricky in the Porsche. Two minutes till the race kicks off. I'll just be happy to finish tonight. Last Ninja car moves up into third. Reg up to first place. Just pips ahead of Lance. Now, it was a little bit closer in this cup. Only 17 points between Lance and V2. So this could make things interesting here, depending on how V2 gets on in the race. But yeah, much closer here. Lance could do with that first place just to keep the pressure on. We'll see as we get going any moment now. V2 nips into 5th. Just at the end there. We've got Reg on pole with Lance in 2nd. Then we've got Last Ninja Cow in 3rd. Really good quality from Last Ninja Cow. Will in 4th. V2 down in 5th. I'm not used to seeing that, so that's going to make things interesting. And then Mitch, Golf, Hip, Mikey and myself. I will not be shifting off of last place. In fact, I've got a feeling probably we won't see many of the other racers. They're probably all going to jet off. Six people already. Alright, I think that is more than enough time. Let's race. That's me in the back straight away. That's me in the back straight away. That's me not racing. Not bothering. Reg down to 2nd. Oh, and a tap there. Into that corner on Reg. Oh, and there's a pile up. There's a pile up. Will hit the wall. And Lance has got a bit of a run. It's really annoying that you can't remap the pedal board on Gran Turismo for the, well, for any of the pedal boards. I keep accidentally using the wrong... I don't use the brake pedal for any of the other games because of the stupid squidgy bit in it. So I'm used to using my clutch as a brake. That's why I keep messing up at starts. Second time it's happened this season. I just flew into the... well, I think I clipped someone. That was why I chucked it off straight away there. V2's still down in 5th. And last Ninja Cow is closing up onto Reg. The top 3 this. Edge getting loose there, and he runs it out to the wall. That's allowed Ninja through to second. These guys have already got an 8-second lead over, well, a 7-second lead over the rest of the pack. V2 up to 4th. He's actually starting to eat some time away from Reg. Reg getting really loose. Oh, and he's off. He's onto the grass. This is not good for Reg. He managed to get back on track. V2 now. Gonna be on the hunt. That's going to make that interesting, but last Ninja Cow is 1.5 seconds behind Lance. Could he mount a challenge here for first position? Looks like he's gained some time here. It's coming down to 1 second. Lovely and controlled once again. Much better than I am through there. And he's within a second of Lance. This is a good run here from Last Ninja Cow. Further back, we see that V2 is 2 seconds behind Reg. And Ninja somehow lost a second there. I'm not sure what happened. He's dropped further back. That means Lance, coming up to the halfway stage of the race, has got a comfortable 2-second lead. Oh, Lance. Looks like he may have touched the wall again. Loses half a second. Oh! Oh, he's on the grass! Oh, he's held it together. That was a scary moment. How's V2 doing up against Reg? He's 1.5 seconds under. Reg on a charge, yeah. You can feel V2 bearing down on him. Looks closer there, doesn't it, between Reg and Ninja in 2 seconds. Close the gap up quite nicely though. Fenton is enjoying himself here. Can he keep this? Make sure not to mess up, buddy, like you did last. I think actually it was something to do with his rim of his wheel or something. What happened last race? I'm not entirely sure. I didn't see the full Discord conversation. Oh, V2. Bit of paint going on that wall there. Oh, Reg with a big spin! Huge spin. Manages to 360 catch it off the wall. Got lucky there. He's hit the wall again. Oh. That's not good for Reg. Which has allowed V2 back onto the podium. Qualified poorly. But he's managed to make his way up onto a podium step. Oh, Reg, what is going on? Another crash into the wall. Well then. That puts the last Ninja Cow 2 seconds back on Lance again. A few more laps to go here in the Porsche Cup. Hip is in 7th, Golf in 8th. Mitch has got himself into 6th. Points for all of those if they stay in those positions. Going to be a good result for Lance and Ninja here. V2 has done good damage limitation. Going to make the championship interesting going into the final 2 rounds. And we're on to the penultimate lap with Lance leading the race. Penalty for last ninja cow. That's gonna hurt. Oh, he's hit the wall. What's happened to V2? I thought he was closer than that. He must have had an issue. This... I think he's got enough of a gap, but this would be cruel on Ninja here. He's raced really well down this big long straight. Shouldn't affect him too badly. He's lost about 1.5 seconds though. They are nasty, those ones at the start of a long straight, those penalty lines. Lance on a final lap in the lead. It's like old times. Can he hold it together? Five-second lead for Benton here. Ninja doesn't appear to have slipped any further back, so just pure pace pulling away. Back on with Lance. Ooh. Kick of oversteer, but he's okay. And here comes Lance for a famous victory in the Porsche Cup. He will be delighted with that. Great result for Lance. Keeps his championship interesting going into the final 2 weeks as well. Ninja with a fantastic second place, and V2 manages to get up on the podium after starting 5th. Reg is gonna round the corner and coming in 4th. Had a bit of a disaster earlier on. Will heads on home for 5th. Yeah, just a disaster start for me again with the whole brake pedal issue. I wish you could change it. You could remap it so that I was not making that mistake so often. Anyway, I wasn't going to get anywhere today. Mitch, back in with some points. We lost Mikey right before the end of the race there. Oh, Golf's hit a wall. Should have enough time though, Golf, to get to the line. Well done. Everybody there has points in the Porsche Cup, and that is round 8 in the bag. Jolly good stuff. Well done, Lance. Good win for you. I got a clean race bonus because I crashed at turn 1. Don't think that was about me, was it? It was probably about one of the other guys. Well, that is round 8, everybody. We are heading towards another season complete. Join us next week when we do the Tokyo Expressway South every Wednesday, 7 PM here on Simcade League. And remember, we're back tomorrow night with F1, which is at Paul Ricard, I think. Hopefully I will perform better there. I haven't gained many points in the F1 this season either. It's been a bit of a slow season for me. It should be interesting to see who comes out on top tomorrow night. So do join us for that. And that is pretty much all there is to say for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you have, do drop a like on it so we know. And make sure you subscribe to Simcade League for more sim racing. See you soon, folks.